here. You guys can ask any questions. And however you guys would like me to touch up on this phenomenon that they call Hispanics, Latinos, Spanish people, depending on what we want to call them today, because there's always some type of category. But I like to say human beings that are hard workers, that appreciate opportunity, that appreciate freedom, that appreciate the fact that we've come to a country that we can develop a future for our families. And I think that's what makes us very special, loyal consumers, buying power, and those are the key words. Now, my mother always told me the pen is mightier than the sword. Moving with that forward, and when John taught me how to arrange records, I figured out the market. Now, the market's always been here, it's just never been tapped into. And it's almost like technology. It's either you're 5 years ahead or you're 5 years behind. There's no gray area, there's no medium. And what's going on right now, it's something that we've known about for many, many years. And the reason that I say that is not because I knew it was going to happen in 2010, I'll tell you why. Because I grew up my whole life eating Goya, putting sazon varilla, brushing my teeth with cocade, because I watched Don Francisco holding it up, you know? And that's what's happening right now. Now, as far as that, when you combine tradition, culture, struggle, people that stay to their roots, who still eat their foods, dance to their music, make love to their women, my favorite part. Let me tell you, you combine those type of things into what we're trying to do here, which is market. You know, one guy told me, invade, I said, wrong word, never gonna happen. It's a culture that you don't tap into like that. It's a culture that allows you to tap in. I watched it happen with Diddy in 2005. And he was like, I want to do Bad Boy Latino, I want to do it like this, I want to get with this guy, I want to do that. I said, yeah, that's great, that's cool. I said, the only reason that my grandmother knows who you are is because she used to date Jennifer Lopez. Other than that, she doesn't know you. ¿Y quién es el modelito ese al lado, Jennifer Lopez? Está lindo, es elegante. Se pone traje. I said, it's not going to work like that. It's got to be little by little, my friend. This is how you get in. So it's the same thing with anything that you're trying to market or somehow, some way, pierce the market. The generations that are coming up now, believe it or not, I wouldn't say they're going to be harder to pierce or to get involved into or get involved with, I would say. But it's people that are really saying, wow, I am Mexican American. Wow, I am Colombian. I am Venezuelan. I am Puerto Rican, Cuban, Dominican. And you have to understand that with all these people, all these different cultures, we all may speak Spanish, but anybody here speaks Spanish and all the different cultures that we may have here today, it's like 27 different dialects, okay? Because what I say to a Mexican says to me, and we're both looking at each other going, what did you say? So it's interesting. We're constantly learning from each other. We're constantly learning about each other's markets and each other's power.
How do we keep it real to engage our customers being real, not trying to engage it because it's a market that is an increasing market, but to keep it real with them?
Okay, real. I love that word because it's ironic, it's contradicting. Okay, real. Remember Taco Bell with the little dog? That's not real. Great marketing campaign, but you can't do that now. 70 years ago it was great. Can't do that now because it's too powerful now. Now you can shut down that commercial. Real. I don't know. If there's I'm tapping into my world, hypothetically speaking right now, right? If there's a Cuban pizzeria, you know, we have one in Miami, it's called Rey's Pizza. If I was the guy marketing Rey's Pizza, my commercial, you know what it would be? You said, no, you're going to get your pizza in 30 minutes or less. Oh, you're lucky if we get there 30 minutes late. Because when people see it, they go, no, este es un loco. Oh my God. Hey, did you hear about this commercial that Pitbull put out about nice pizza? It's the best. Oh, you gotta see it, you gotta watch it. And now, with all the access that we have right now, being YouTube, anything that we want to watch, we can watch it. But can you imagine? ¿Y qué pasó aquí? I thought blackouts were only in Cuba. What's going on? They didn't pay the electricity bill. But if you tap into it, and you say, yeah, we're going to get there 30 minutes late, but really you get there 15 minutes early, your marketing is great, but then your product is amazing. So one way or another, you're tapping into the real in order to, it's almost like, making fun of what we go through, because it's the truth. Everybody knows. They're trying to intimidate me. Won't happen. So that's what I mean by real. That's what people, when they see it, even the kids, in one way or another, everybody relates to it. And that's what makes it fun. But when you do things like, let's tap into the culture and let's put Ford Fiesta. ¿Qué fiesta ni fiesta, bro? En ese carro no se puede hacer nada. ¿Qué fiesta voy a tener en ese carro, bro? 4 personas. What are you going to do with chic 4, M&M dulce de leche. Déjala, bro. It's not believable, And that's why I say, you can try to invade, but it's not a culture you invade. It's a culture that lets you in. Once you tap in, loyal culture. There for many, many years, generation in, just generation out. And I think that's why it's something that obviously is being looked at. Because yeah, men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie, and as we see, the numbers are not lying.